Hello everyone, my name is David Gardner and I used to weigh about 300 pounds, just under 300 pounds. Wow, when I was in the military, at my height of 5'11", I was allowed to weigh 198 pounds. And you get out, you're in your 30s, whatever, and you gain weight, gain weight, gain weight, gain weight. And I got to the point where I was just under 300 pounds. I might have been 300 pounds because I wasn't really that excited about weighing myself. I felt really defeated. I felt like, wow, I've gained so much weight. I can't believe it. And I did nothing about it. I'd had a few health scares. I would then eat right, exercise more, and then I would take off a little bit of the weight. But then I would put it back on because I just lost that motivation, that willpower to take it off. It seemed like I'd have to have something really bad happen for me to lose some weight. So I gained a lot of weight. I had some hospitalizations. I almost lost my leg. I had cellulitis to the point where I was having a heart attack. They gave me heparin, of all things. When it gets that bad, it's really bad. I had diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides. I had the highest triglycerides that they ever had seen at the VA hospital. I'm a veteran. And it was really bad. Really, really bad. But I realized I did not put the weight on at 100 pounds at a time. I didn't put on at 10 pounds at a time. I put on 1 pound at a time. So I've lost a total of about 108 pounds. I've really probably lost 1,000 pounds. We all lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. So altogether, it's probably thousands of pounds. But I was able to take off 108 pounds, and I have currently been able to keep that off. I go up a little bit, and then I'll do some better stuff to bring it down. And sometimes I lose a little bit too much. And I slow down the exercise and the eating better. But I had a problem because my condition that I had like the trifecta of death, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. I mean, I was really, wow, really bad. But the problem with this that happened to me, and probably happens to a lot of you out there as well, is that we will want to eat a healthy diet. And one healthy diet might be eat a whole bunch of just no carb or low carb, eat a lot of meats, high protein or whatever, like maybe like an Atkins type diet or a keto type diet. Well, that's great, but then your cholesterol goes up. And then they say, well, do this for your high blood pressure, and then that would make this number go off. So it's usually a battle between carbs, fats, proteins, and things like that. So what I had to do, I just determined, for me, I just had to make a healthy plate. Just put, if it's healthy, it might mess this up a little bit, but the benefit outweighs that. And I had to kind of do that. I had to do it on my own. No one does this for you. They can tell you what to do, and if you don't do it, you don't do it. For me, what happened was I knew what to do. I knew. They're right. When they tell you what to do, they are correct. The doctors, the pharmacists, the nutritionists, all of that, they're right. They are right. But you have to decide for yourself, what are you going to do with that knowledge? What are you going to do? And this will be a channel, that will talk about what I did. Now, this is only what I did. I'm not going to tell you, do this. Never. I might say the word, well, you need to do this. And I mean, I needed to do this. I might make some mistakes in grammar or in descriptions, but this is what I did. And I'm going to go through and I'll tell you about some of the weight loss things I did, some of the supplements I take. I do take a lot of supplements. I take very little prescription medication. Sometimes they'll want to give me a medication. I ask, well, what exactly is this for? A lot of times this is knowledge. And what I did was I found ways to treat it with, maybe an herbs or some kind of a supplement, so I didn't have to take another pharmaceutical. They give you so many pharmaceuticals. And for those of you that are type 2 diabetic and overweight, you know what I take when it comes to the way of pharmaceuticals. You know what I was required to take. I had huge numbers of my blood sugar was super high, so I took a lot of what. And now it's balanced out. I take very little of the diabetes drugs. Hopefully I can lose a little bit more weight, do a little bit more on my journey, and I'll be able to get off of all of those things. So I'll tell you what I did, how I exercised, what I do for diet, what I do if I go out to eat, where I can eat, And these are all the things I did, but never, ever, ever am I telling you to do this. Never, never, ever, ever. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a pharmacist. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a new age health guru. I'm just telling you, this is what I did, and this is what I had success with. You must check with your doctors, with your pharmacist, with whatever. This is tough. This is tough. Willpower to do this is really, really tough. It sucks. You'll get excited about losing weight. You might go down and look at the scale and see you lost 5 pounds. You go, wow, I lost 5 pounds this week. That's great. I lost 5 pounds. And then you weigh yourself on the 6th or 7th or 8th or 9th day or whatever, and you gain 2. That happens. It yo-yos at first. It yo-yos at first. I always say never ever get in a weight loss contest with someone that's very, very fat. When I was at 300 pounds and someone that weighs maybe 160 pounds and they want to lose 10 pounds and they say, let's go on a diet competition, I can beat them instantly because I have so much weight there. I can drop a whole bunch and it doesn't really matter.